You painted that owl? Can I buy it from you? This is great! Ooh, ooh. Is this too many glowstones? I wouldn't know. I've never bought a painting before. You've got a real ear for birds. Let me know if you ever need anything. Ooh, for a friend like you, of course. Bye now.
You managed to trap him. I heard the shrieks all the way above ground. I need to administer the sound. Well, I guess I should thank you. I was ready to give up on this damned water fox. Listen, it's pretty clear that you're a nature lover. I don't know how you managed to catch that animal, but I do appreciate it. Let me show you how to make a snug tent. Should be useful for someone like you. Roaming the country and all. It will give you a place to relax if you need to kill time, and shelter if you find night sneaking up on you. Sure, I can vouch for you. You really got me out of a pinch there with that water fox.
It comes!
Ahoy there, traveller! Alas, those carrot chompers are still at it. Seems the mice are trapped inside my new fence. Odd, though. They never leave so much as a stem behind. Hungry little creatures, aren't they? You're in a hurry to travel onward? Can't say as I blame you. So much beauty to explore here in EASTSHADE. Why don't you stop by K&K Apothecary? Kai and Kaylin should have some repellent that'll send any critters bolting. They live west of here, along the riverbank on the south side of the Blushwoods. See you soon.
Hey, you didn't paint my balloon craft in flight. Should I take it airborne again? Great, I'll get ready for liftoff. Well, I knew it would look amazing in flight. You're pretty quick with that painting business. Here, let me add some information on there. This will work. All right, that'll get people interested. Now, it's up to you to make sure the kind folks of EASTSHADE see that flyer. Put it up somewhere with lots of traffic. Oh, I'm sure you'll find the perfect spot, Traveller. Say, Traveller, you haven't put up that flyer yet, have you? I haven't had a single person interested in the balloon.
Yes, a newcomer. May I see your reference letters, please? I'm afraid if you're seeking passage into Narva, you'll need 3 reference letters from citizens. Stay safe now.
Why? We have to stop taking Finn's crops. Oh, this is so unlike us. We never wanted to steal from Finn, you know. I would have done anything else if I could. I'm horrified by what we've done to such a sweet old man.
Criminy! You shouldn't barge in on someone like that! How much did you hear? Don't know if I can trust you. No one's buying herbs like they used to. You understand? You do? Oh, good. Well, you never know who you can trust. Times have been hard since Kaylin's father stopped supporting us. We thought we could make it on our own, but truth is, no one seems to have much use for an apothecary. Not out in these parts, anyway. I don't right know where everyone's getting their goods. Maybe it's time we moved on from EASTSHADE and found ourselves a place where we can make a proper living. Actually, there may be something you could help us with. One last try to make it here before we call it quits. Will you help us? You'll help us? Oh, this will mean so much to Kaylin. Oh, how many glowstones you got on you, anyhow? No, it would take you too long to get what we need. Have you met Annika? I'm willing to bet she'd help out. But Gaylen's always saying Annika has a generous soul, even if she isn't all there upstairs. She lives in the southwest of the Great Shade. Somehow, people around here came to knowing she has more glowstones than many of the rest of us. I'm guessing she doesn't spend too much. Too preoccupied with, other things. Just see if you can borrow 600 glowstones. I'm not proud of it, you know. We've been down on our luck a while. Anyhow, if she needs convincing, just tell her it's anyone besides us asking. Go, give it your best.
Oh, hello there. Mind the plants underfoot. I overheard your conversation with Bojan. He'll be so excited to have you as a friend. He's a very special individual. There's no one who loves rafting as much as he does. Though he can be difficult at times, he's a kind soul. I appreciate your cordialness. Ah, a blossoming botanist, I see. To start, you'll need some roots. You can find them at the bases of trees. I can show you how to make twine, but it is a process. I see you're a painter. I would so love some artwork in my home. I'm quite partial to sandy beaches. What do you say? If you make me a painting, I'll teach you how to make twine. I look forward to seeing your work. Mind the plants underfoot.
Broke a pot this morning, and you know what? I don't even mind. Today's just my day. Of course, it wouldn't be a bird identification issue by any chance. Darn, I love a good bird ID. Well, tell me what you need in glowstones for. You need me to give you glowstones so you can help a friend. And tell me, what's the name of this friend? Right, of course. And where on the island might I find this person? I see. Unfortunately, I cannot help you help your friend. Financial troubles north of here? No doubt you've been spending time with Kai and Kaylin. True, but you're not. Kaylin's a sweetheart, but that Kai, a weasel if I ever heard of one. But you're new to EASTSHADE. Lots of people didn't like back when Kai was overcharging for potions. Not that it bothered me so much, but he sure upset a lot of other people. He steals from owls, of course, the most magnificent of all creatures. You see, owls love rubbing their beaks against the soft part of the black thistle. It comforts them. And Kai simply waltzed into the great shade and snatched black thistle, an endangered plant, I'll have you know, and stuck it into some potion to sell. Kai is no friend to owls. Who would do something so terrible? It was no misunderstanding. If anyone ought to know better, it'd be Kai. He deals with plants all day, after all. And whatever you do, don't pick the black thistle. Bye now. I'm sorry. Just not feeling like myself at the moment. I mean, what kind of people are we? What have we become? Oh, what a lovely woman. Don't listen to what my husband says about her. I haven't made it to Southland in some time. How is Annika doing? One of Kai's potions? Oh, he better not have. No, he wouldn't. For good grief, those days are long behind him.
You spoke to Annika already? What did she say? How did you know? You told her it was me asking? Anyway, that was years ago. It wasn't overcharging, exactly. I was young, you know. It was long before I was even with Kaylin. I might not have always been a model citizen, but Kaylin right straightened me out. You know, someone once told me a story about a woman who couldn't feed her family. She took to stealing scraps, gets caught, and goes to jail. Tell me, how's that right? Can't feed her family. What's she supposed to do? But this can't be about overcharging. We had plenty of customers long after those days. Annika isn't holding my past against me, is she? We charge a fair price. Or we would if anyone ever set foot in here. But what do you mean, endangered plant? Oh, is that why people stopped coming around? But why would anyone believe I used something that's protected? I mean, I like plants as much as the next shade folk, but I'd never touch a protected plant, I swear! What? My Hydra Thistle? Huh. Well, now that I think about it, I guess I could see why people got that idea, but oh, criminy! Why didn't anyone just ask me about it? This is why we've been broke all these years? No, of course not. Far too risky to use those protected bits of foliage. That's a game I don't mess around with. Look, you haven't seen the best of us, but we've got a lot to offer if we just had a chance. Can you help us? Here's my Hydra Thistle. Find someone to test it, like a scientist. Help me prove I didn't use any protected plants. Nava will certainly have someone who can figure that out. Check the offices on the 3rd floor of the common quarter. Please hurry. We can't survive much longer without any customers. Whatever you do, get that Hydra Thistle over to the university for testing. We need business again.
I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling like myself at the moment. I mean, you're right. We'll need to make this up to Finn somehow.
When I was a boy, merchants came to Lindau with strange spices and soft fabrics. They haven't been back in a long time, though.
You look... Take care now.
Oh, hello. I'm not really in the mood to talk with anyone. I lost something really important. It was like the key to everything. I just can't believe I lost it. My amulet. I don't know how this happened. I just wanted to look at it, but now it's gone. Sorry, I don't feel like chatting right now. Sorry, I don't feel like chatting right now.
Heidi-ho! The great traveller returns. Were you able to get some repellent? Kai and Kaylin? Well, they would never. Oh, you're a good person, just looking out for me and my carrots. And I do have days where I wonder myself if I'm dreaming up the mice in my head. Never actually seen the little buggers. But them two? Positively impossible. Your heart's in a good place. You'll see, these mice will be out of there in no time. Oh well, can't win 'em all, I guess. Who knows, maybe my big ugly mug'll scare the little creatures away. On guard! Hoo-wee! Special veggie stew coming right up. See you soon. Da-dee-da, mice in my garden field. See you soon.
Hi again. It's nice to see you from...
beautiful place to come and think, wouldn't you say? My husband liked to come out here and fish. We spent many nights camping here in the Blushwood. But now old Pops is doing his best to tarnish my fond memories. Grandfather, goodness no, traveler. Old Pops is a fish, the biggest fish in the lake. What didn't he do? This fish has haunted my dreams for, what seems like ages. Old Pops, that evil fish. He has it out for me, I'll have you know. I was out on the boat with my husband, Farid, an anniversary camping trip, when old Pops leaps out of the water and snatches my wedding ring right off of my finger. It's not the first time he's pulled something like this. He's taken glowstones and bracelets. Sneakiest thief on the islands, that fish is. Can't right say for sure. Just a grumpy old fish he is. People round here talk about old Pops like he's some sort of magical fish with healing properties or some nonsense. They say when you stare old Pops straight in the eye, he conjures an image of what you want most in this world and makes that thing seem real to you, as real as day. Say, what would old Pops make you think of? What do you treasure most? Adventure? Painting? You know, I never gave much thought to art having importance and all that. I suppose it does, though. I know my Farid would have loved to have an artist's rendering of him with old Pops. That's enough reflecting for the time being. You and I, people of action. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help me get my wedding ring back. Of course, of course. He's a big old fish, but you're strong. Will you get that ring for me? Excellent, excellent! Old Pops, better watch out! Our new traveler friend is a-comin' for ya! You got a fishing pole? You're not gonna be catching old Pops without one. Maybe not even with one, that floundering foe. No doubtin' you could find one in Nava if you've got some glowstones to spare. Don't know too much about him, other than he's a big one. Bettin' he's a sandfish by the size of him. You stay careful round old Pops, you hear? He has it out for us, especially boaters and fisher folk. That old Pops, he's a-comin' for you.